Hey guys, welcome back to Skillgate. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to create a tailored cover letter to a particular job that you are planning to apply to using the absolutely free version of ChatGPT. And the reason why I have this particular video in front of me is that the current video is part number 2 to this previous video that I did on how you may write a resume using the free version of ChatGPT. If you are interested in building a resume too, definitely you should go ahead and watch this video as well. And let's get our discussion started on building a cover letter in this one. The cover letter that we are going to build in this video will be for Rahul Bhagat. It's a dummy account that I've created on LinkedIn. And if you have a look at it, right, I have tried to fill in all the important details about this candidate, like the education, the experience, etc., including the projects, so that we have a good visibility on what should go into the cover letter for such a profile. All right, the prompt that we'll be using, I have documented that into this particular Google document. A link to this document you may find in the description part of this video. So let me show you what this document has. So basically I'll be showing you two different ways in which you may build your cover letter. First one is building your cover letter from scratch for a given job description. This is the prompt for this first method. Within this prompt, we'll be requiring two sets of inputs. First one will be the job description, basically the role that you are planning to apply to, and your resume text. And the second method that we are going to discuss will be assuming that you already have a cover letter with you and now you want to rewrite your cover letter to contextualize it or tailor it to a different job role that you intend to apply to next, right? So let's get started with method number 1. All you have to do is just copy this particular prompt and go to ChatGPT, the free version of ChatGPT that is, and paste it. And now second thing you have to do is where I have written insert job description here, you replace it with your job description, and insert resume text here, you replace it with your resume text. So just for our discussion's sake, I have picked a job role from LinkedIn. I'll quickly show it to you. So this is the one. It's a data analyst role with this company. And here's the entire documentation on what this role is about. So this entire text I have copied within this document, Google document that we are discussing. I'll copy this entire thing so that we expedite things, and I'll paste it here. Okay, I'll replace this with this. And next we need the resume text. For that, I'll again go back to the document, and over here I've kept the resume text for Rahul. Okay, and I'll copy it. I'll go back to ChatGPT and I'll replace this. Now let's see what we get. All right, while ChatGPT is generating the text, quickly let me review the prompt with you once again. So we are asking ChatGPT to act as a cover letter writer. It works in two parts. In part 1, it will analyze the job description and resume text that we have shared as part of this prompt. And after part 1, it will take a pause and ask for feedback. Then in part 2, it will start writing the cover letter based on the input given in the prompt, as well as the feedback that we'll give as at the end of part 1. So let's see what ChatGPT has generated for us. So this is part 1, the cover letter strategy. To start with, it has created highlights on the job description. It mentions the skills that are required as part of the job requirement. It makes a mention of Python, machine learning models, BI tools, SQL queries, etc. And it also says that educational requirement is BE BTech with 60% marks. All right, and resume highlight which are directly mapping with the job requirements. And these are the gaps. So it says while internship provides a strong foundation, you may want to emphasize your coursework more prominently to demonstrate your technical knowledge. And this makes sense because internship is something that is not considered as a full-time work experience by many companies. So it makes sense that as a fresher, you focus more on your coursework and the academic projects rather that you did during your bachelor's degree. And mention your hands-on experience with Python. That makes sense. Highlight your experience with machine learning models. Right. So what I can do here is, let me say, specific to Python, I know pandas, numpy, scikit-learn, seaborn, also worked with APIs. Let's move on to part 2 now. Now let's see what we get as the first version of our cover letter. I think it is quite elaborate version that we have got. The feedback that I gave in the name of Python programming, that feedback is incorporated. I also mentioned about working with API, so that part is taken care too. But this looks a bit longish to me. What do you think? Give me the word count of this cover letter. It's 369, slightly longish. Reduce it to 250 words. Not more than 3 paragraphs. All right, now let's see what we get. So now generally this is what is the structure of a cover letter. In part 1, you talk about your work experience. Second part, you talk about your qualifications, and then you also talk about how the role which is being discussed is mapping to your profile. So this is your first version of cover letter. And in fact, before shooting this video, I also tried out this prompt, and this particular version is the one that I got created for this candidate Rahul. And let's say you went ahead with this version and you submitted your job application. Now let's consider a situation that you have a cover letter with you and now you want to apply to a different job role. Right, in that case, you may want to create a different version or a contextualized version of this particular cover letter that you wrote for the previous job for the new one that you want to apply to next. There's this thing about cover letter that you should contextualize it to whatever job application that you intend to apply to. And with the help of ChatGPT, you may get it done in minutes. So to do that, to rewrite a cover letter for a different job application, this is the prompt that we'll use. We are asking ChatGPT to act as a cover letter writer. We say that your job is to tailor a cover letter according to the job description. This is the job description. You may add relevant additional information from my resume. This is the resume. Cover letter is provided between this separator. All right, now let's pick it up. Now let's start replacing this information with what we have. Our cover letter is this. All right. Next is the job description. Now we are picking a different job description, which is this one. So this is the job description text that I have it here. I'll just copy it. Let's put it in ChatGPT, job description. And finally comes the resume text. And this is the resume text. Only thing is that we may ask it to reduce the paragraphs. Not more. All right, now it looks short and sweet. So this goes into your job application, post your review, of course. Again, guys, this particular documents link I'll put in the description bar of the video, and do share what your experience has been with me in the comment section of the video. If you liked this content, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Happy learning to you. Bye.